All praises to the Most High. Shalom. My apology, brothers. My apology for the. Whoops. Hello? Shalom. Ah, this thing happened again. There you go. All right. I was hearing an echo in the background. All praises to the Most High, brothers and sisters. All praises. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Um, Please, if you can hear me and see me very well, click the like button. We're about to get started, brothers. Today is calling, and we will discuss the Most High's business. We will discuss some people, if you wish to call about whatever the subject it is. You have any concern, let the nation know, and we will take it from here as long as everything has to do with the Heavenly Father. Thank you for giving me that one. Oh, see, I didn't even put the music, so I was quite busy, brothers. Excuse me, I'm 10 minutes late. I thought I had the time. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. There you go. I did not put the intro. We will not read anything tonight. We're just going to study. We're going to give the Most High all praises and all credits for everything that He did. All right, let me see. Mm, mm, mm. Oh man. Okay. I downloaded something today. Shalom, brothers. Shalom. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. I was watching the video of the beloved sister Lisa Cabrera. She uploaded about the let me see. She uploaded this video about the full solar eclipse. I mean full lunar eclipse that we are going to have. It's a blood moon. And brethren, as you already know, there's nothing good that's coming out of a blood moon, man. At least not for us. At least not for them, but it's going to be very, very bad. Let me see. Yeah, the moon is going to be like oh man. Oh man. I just lost what I was getting for the nation, man. Oh man. I did. There you go. That's better. I got it. All right, brothers and sisters, we are about to move. We are about to move. We are about to move. Yes. Click the like button, brothers and sisters. We are about to give glory to the Most High. He's the gangster, the master chess player, the guy that brought you in the hood. He's the only one that going to come back. The Most High drive a big Cadillac with the big trunk, larger enough to put you in it, and a couple of shovel. He knows how to erase the fingerprint, get rid of DNA. The Messiah will take you down. The Messiah will take you down. There's a power shift, you can feel it. They understand it, but they don't want it. In the name of the Messiah, it will be done. His will, like it is in heaven, yeah, shall it be done in the earth. Yes, sir. The people know, brothers. The people knows, they feel it. They know there's a change. They know there is a. We will start receiving call at 9 or 9:30. Let us discuss a couple of stuff. Brethren, welcome. Thank you for being here. Now, before we move in, brothers, are you aware of the incident that happened over there in Haitiland? Before we move in, we know at least 90% of the people are aware. Are you aware of the incident, brothers and sisters? Yeah, the earthquake won't stop, man. Japan is all over. Okay, why is this over there? Okay, all right. One person said no. Hmm. Okay, we got a couple people that don't know. For those of you who do not know, apparently over there in Haitian, they were celebrating second century rabbi, and as they were doing that, and again because of the sensitivity of this whole situation, and we don't want to say what happened. One person said a rumor. One person says something is about to pop, and because of the situation, this thing was only allowed to 10,000 of them. Somehow 100,000 show up. So now you got 100,000 fellow packed up in one place, and a rumor, you know, said somebody say something is here and it's about to pop, and the whole congregation start moving and pushing the whole melee, and everybody trying to get away before that thing pop, and it turned out to be a rumor, and 44 of them, so to speak, went to the spiritual realm. 44 of them made transition, hardcore transition. So that's what happened. Now, brothers, this is no coincidence. This happened because the Messiah wanted to happen. This is a direct response. This is a direct answer uh, to those people, because the other day what they did, they make a declaration that they're going to deport the so-called African Hebrews over there, or the black Hebrews, Israelites over there, because to them this land belonged to them. But let me say this again: that land over there is not the true land. It's not the promised land. It's not the birth land. And this land over there, as far as we're concerned, those are our lands. The entire earth belongs to us, brothers. We will decide on the behalf of the Messiah where those people belong, where they're going to go. They have no right to kick anybody out and anywhere, brothers. Anywhere. Brethren, we are very close. We All those people have to do is just sit back, relax, wait for Father, like we are doing. Okay? Now, One of the thing happened, I believe, this morning. There's an earthquake over there in Japan, which happen almost every day now, brothers. The earthquakes, they are not stopping. They are not stopping, man. The shooting, brothers. North Carolina, some more in North Carolina, there was another shooting. This thing ain't going nowhere. Beloved, listen. Today, India record in one day, 24 hours, 400,000 cases. Brazil just passed 400,000 deaths. Haitian and his land got 44 people die. In India, the hospital, brother, where they run out of oxygen, 12 people die. For all of you here, you already know what that means. You know the Most High is communicate with you. It's communicating with us. It's telling us, "Hey, man, yes, I believe. For now, the whole thing in India is for 500,000 by now. By now, it's 500,000. And again, brothers, before we start taking call at 9 p.m., people are saying, "What did the East Indian ever done to us?" Apparently, you know them as East Indian, but they have a biblical nationality, as there's a lot of people in there. Are you familiar with the Dalit, the so-called black people of India? They suffer the same thing that we suffer. Those people on that land over there, it's not their land, brothers. This is not their land. Nobody is in their own lane except for us. No Gentiles out there are in their own lanes. They are not. They are thieves. They are on our lanes. The so-called untouchable. They mistreat them, and this is going to be a little bit disturbing. But somewhere around 2010, there was a rape that happened in a bus, in a public bus. They find one of those Dalit untouchable women, and they move upon her until she die in the bus. It happened all the time. And then people are asking, like, why those things are happening in India? You see all those Dalit people are all talking. They say they don't want them to get any loan. And when they loan them something, even they pay them, they pay off the debt, they still make them pay until the person die. If they find one of those so-called untouchable walking somewhere, like in a rich neighborhood and stuff, they cut off their heads. They kill them. And then people are saying, like, what's going on in India? What's happening on it? Remember, those people are very, 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 very proud. They are very proud. Brothers, 2 days, not today, like 2, 3 weeks ago, those people had what they were doing, a cow dung festival where multiple dump truck came in, backed up, okay, with cow dung, with cow fecal matter, waste poop, and then drop the poop, and they will put it like, you see how certain people play snowball? They are playing snow fight with snow. Yeah, they took the cow dung, they roll it up, and then they throw at each other. They make war, throwing cow dungs at each other. Because the cow dung and then the cow urine, it's beautiful. It's when it get on your skin, it will cure you. They worship that beast. Now people are asking, okay, why is this happening over there? Because this is all of the Most High, brothers. This is all of the Most High. They're drinking the cow urine and bathe with it, wash their face with it, because it cures skin disease. Mhm. All of those things, brothers. It's just, beloved brothers, when you see people are doing this thing, when you see people are acting like this, brothers, that's because the Most High want to, and they don't have the spirit of life upon them. Now in Brazil, brothers, they are digging the dead bodies that they buried months ago out and put fresh new bodies. There's no more place. And guess what they are doing in Brazil, brothers? They are building a new Cesare Borgia statue, a brand new one, which is cost them somewhere around $350,000. They are building a new statues. They are still making the Mosai angry. Listen, brothers, whether you are the Mosai children or you're not the Mosai chosen children, you should not worship idol. Point blank, period. The creator created everything. You should not worshiping idol, whether you are chosen or non-chosen or Gentiles or chosen Gentile, no chosen Gentile. You should not. Every single person on this earth supposed to worship the Most High Himself. Point blank, period. That's it. Now, with that being said, brothers, let us reflect and meditate on what the Most High did in the month of May, April. Was it? Yeah, April. We have the beloved sister. Thank you for recording what the Most High did in May. Now, let us go for April. For April 1st, brothers. On April 1st, so much happened. There was a fire called 244 fire at Mount Washmore, which forced a vaccinate who forced evacuation. Anybody remember that fire that happened at Mount Washmore, where they had the four faces? The fire called. How many faces are on that thing? Four faces or five? How many? Mount Washmore in South Dakota, I believe. The original faces was the faces of all people, but the swagger jacket they put their own in there. All right, everybody remember that. Okay, four faces, two, four, four, four faces. This is the mosaic, always talking for four corner of the earth, 144, 4, 4. This is the mosaic, brothers. All right, give the Most High all glory, all praises to the Most High. All right, and Russia has the quote unquote the plague vaccine for animals, dogs, cats, mixed transmission between between humans and animal, and that same day, brothers, 15 million doses of J&J jab got tainted. 15 million got tainted on April 1st. That's what happened that day. Okay, give me a second. Mm-hmm. All right, good. On April 2nd, brothers, 48 people killed in a train accident in Taiwan. We remember that. We remember the accident that happened in Taiwan. 48 people die. 4 plus 8, put the total, brothers. 4 plus 8, 48 people. This is all the Mosai, brothers. This is all the Mosai, brethren. That accident was horrible. The Mosai switched the ley line. Boom. Thank you, sister. 12. This is all the Mosai. Give him glory, brothers. Exalt his name. Give with all the majesty, brothers. Give him glory. That's the Mosai doing this. Okay? And April the 2nd, brothers and sisters, for those of you who remember, at the Capitol in Washington, D.C., there were a lockdown again because a car rammed into two police officers and one police officer died. The suspect's name was Noah Green, 25 years old. 2 plus 5, 7, complete. Noah, okay, that's the message the Mosai sent to us about Noah's Ark. Give the Mosai all praises, brothers. Who remember the video, the days of Noah? Yes, April 2nd, brothers, that happened. That's when they took my channel down, and then we said for Psalm 94. Yes. Remember that, brothers. We need to remember when the Mosai is doing his thing. So now, because of that, brothers, the Mosai now sent the message, said that the door of the ark is locked. It's sealed. We cannot open it. And brothers, you will see the other people, they will still going on and partying. You will see them going to the club. You will say, I was watching a Kentucky Derby, that horse play, that horses races they're having over there. You will see that because the Most High already told you this will happen. That's when you're supposed to cling on. Hold on, brothers, because the Hish is about to go down, man. Hish is, what's my Hish is about to go down. All right. Okay. Give the Most High all praises, brothers. All praises. Okay, that was on April 2nd. All right. So then again, in April the 3rd, well, yeah, I break down the Noah's Ark with his shirt with the number 21. And then in April 3rd, brothers, remember when the beloved brother Big Judah bought the video 4321. And then on April 3rd, the beloved brother DMX got hospitalized. Give the Most High praises if you remember this or if you know about this. That was the same day. The next day, brothers. Now you got to see the events that happening, brothers. The next day, the second, April 2nd, the Most High sent us Noah's Day. And then the third, he sent us DMX 4321, which told us Exodus 1:7. We're about to take over the land and replenish it. That's how the Most High talk. Anybody remember that? All praises to the Most High for all of you that remember this. You are what they are calling, oh good Lord, Jehovah Witness. But you are what they are calling the true YAHAWAH, a higher witness, because you saw this, you give him all praises, you exalt his name. Oh yes. All right. Now that's Exodus 7, Exodus 1:7. For some odd reason, I could not see it for the life of me. I could not see it in DMX neck. On April 4th, evacuation at Piney Point, Manatee County, Florida, because of 400 million gallon of waste. Anybody remember that? Anybody remember that they had to evacuate a whole town because they got, again, type the magic number, brothers. Type the magic number that they had of the waste. They had to evacuate the whole town. Give me that magical number and give me the if you can, if you wish, give us the precept that go with that magical number. Thank you. 400. Which Genesis that go with 400, brothers? 400 million of waste gallon, brothers. Which, brothers and sisters, which God is that great? Give me the name of this guy. Who are you going to give the glory that did this, brothers? Who, brothers and sisters? Genesis 15, verse 13 to 14. Genesis 15, brothers, the Most High is in the midst. How great is our Father, man? He is doing all this. You have to look, brothers. Look, this is where we are. We on April 4th. And on the same April 4th, brothers, Catholic Church caught on fire before and after Easter. Remember that, brothers? Remember that Catholic... I'm sorry. Remember that Catholic Church that caught fire? And then they put the fire on Easter Day, brothers. And the before Easter, he caught on fire. They put the fire out. And then on Easter, that thing caught on fire again. Remember that? Give the Most High glory, brothers. Yes. Remember, beloved brothers, for those of you that don't know, remember a video that we upload, brothers, and over there in Haitian, there was a lion Okay, that lion was in a zoo. And then this lion came out of her. Okay, the lion took a rabbit, it was eating the rabbit. Remember that, brothers? Remember that sign the Mosai sent? The lion eating the rabbit. Some people say something going to happen on Easter. You know, a lot of brothers are saying like things are going to happen on Easter. Yeah. And then the Mosai, yeah, let's exalt the name. Exalt the name. Brothers, type exalt his name above all forever. Exalt his name above all forever. Praise ye the Lord. Exalt his name above all forever. And then again, yes, in the biblical zoo, brothers and sisters, it's the same thing that happened the other day. Okay? Those guys were celebrating their stuff, stomping around, and then they say one fat dude about to bust something out of his butt, and everybody run. That was the sign. And then 44 of them died. This is all the Mosai lion eating the rabbit. Exalt his name above all forever, man. Which God, brothers, which God is that great? Glory to the Most High, man. Give him glory. All praises, brothers and sisters. Yes. All right. Let us keep on moving, brothers. Now, on April 5th, Hesh people in Israel celebrate their Messiah, J. Ben Jesus Ben David is a half Muslim and a half Jewish. Brothers and sisters, remember, give the Most High praises. Do you remember that? Which one of you here remember, brothers and sisters, the Messiah has returned? All praises to the Most High. When did it return? April. Give me the magical number, brothers. Give me the magical number. The Messiah had returned. He was kissing men, wearing glasses, wearing masks. And then the Messiah's like, hey, man, I'm half Hish and I'm half Muz. What's up with y'all, Negro? And yeah, and stuff like that. Yeah. On April 4th, brothers, from April 1st to April 4th, this is all the Messiah. The Messiah returned over there, and then the other day, 44 of them died. He wasn't there to do a miracle. He could have easily levitated the 100,000 men in the air and separate them and put them down slowly. He didn't. He went to a bakery. He got drunk, ate a bunch of, well, not cookies and stuff. This guy, well, pickle smoocher. But anyway, so yeah, the Messiah, brothers and sisters, wasn't there to save them. He wasn't there. Probably the Messiah was in the midst of them. The moment he hears some fat dude about to blow a fart out, he was the guy who said this because he wanted to get the hell out of there. Most likely that guy was in there, and then he want to get out and say, how much you can let me? You can do boom, and then everybody just run. He probably was the guy who did this type of scumbag stuff to get the hell out of there so he can go somewhere and get drunk. Oh yes. Oh yes. All right. Let us move in, brothers and sisters. Okay. On the same on April 5th, there is a new variant from India and California. It's called the double mutant variant. For those of you who remember, give the Most High all praises. On April 6, 2021, AstraZeneca paused for children because they were having too many problems. For those of you who remember. And there was a 5.3 earthquake in Iraq, a 5.2 earthquake in Iran. Russia put nuclear forces on alert. Remember that? And then which one of you remember the Navy medic that killed two people at Fort Detrick in Maryland? All praises to the Most High. Remember that the Navy fellow? Till this day, brothers, we don't know what happened. I don't know if it was an argument, if somebody tried to break up in there. What the hell was that? What was it? What was that? That guy coming over there, he shot and killed two people. Like, what is this? What happened here? What's going on there? What's going on here? It happened. Let us move in, brothers and sisters. Yeah, for those of you who remember, give all praises. If you don't remember, let the nation know you didn't remember or you didn't know. The Most High will understand. Brothers and sisters, on April 6th, two ships beached in the Suez Canal. That was on April 6th. And April 7th, the United Kingdom advised under 30 years old should not get the AstraZeneca due to blood clots concerns. CDC says Charles facility and youth sports have risen in 19 cases. Now, brothers, because of all this have to do with the plague, because they're gonna take this video and say, "Oh, you guys were saying bad stuff, giving medical information and all that." No, man, we're not giving medical information. If you say something about like pigs, you say pigs are like you cannot eat pigs and pigs should be somewhere quarantined. You can feed pigs garbages and then they will take your video down for hatred against the police. Now, brothers and sisters, let us move into the next date. And April 8th, former NFL football player Philip Adams and South Carolina player, he kills 5 people and himself. Anybody remember that? That dude, somehow they put him, I don't know, brothers. I'm just saying, hey, this guy, I'm smelling a strong, baby. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, I was smelling some strong Clorox. It's my beloved mother cleaning, so I don't want Yaya to go over there and then start playing in this, brothers. Now, beloved brothers, let us move in. Let us move in. Let us give glory. On April 9, Esau Duke Prince Philip died at 99 years old. The double 9, number 9, destruction. And the book of Revelation, give unto her double. Give all praises to the Most High. And then on that same day, beloved brothers and sisters, DMX died. And then on that same day, brothers, the volcano in the St. Vincent Island erupted. This is the Most High sending a straight message out there. Damn it, that thing is burning my eyes. That woman is cleaning too hard out there. This is the Most High sending a straight message. He said, the wicked will get double. And then he sends the message with DMX and said, once he finished punishing the wicked, because Prince the Duke died, the Duke of Edom died, and then the DMX came in and said, brothers, I'm done with my message. Father called me home. I'm gonna go home and rest. And then he rests in the Abraham bosom. And then he said, Exodus 1 verse 7, we are about to overrun the land and repopulate the land. All praises to the Most High. And then La Soufriere came in, the beloved brother Abdullah Sir made an excellent video about that. Boom, pop up. All praises, brothers. All praises. That is what happened when we keep track of the Most High. Let us keep on moving, brothers. This video is going to be very, very long. We have to give praises, man. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. On April 10th, brothers and sisters, I want you to tap the magic number once I said it. To tap the verse for that magic number. Some of the one that are more inclined, give me that magic number on the book of Acts. Okay, China and Iran signed $400 billion deal and snub U.S. sanctions. Give me the Genesis and the Act. And that same day, brother, the Edinburgh Park brawl. There was a brawl, like a fight over there. And that same day, brothers, there was an eviction in Miami. Remember when the cops went to this woman apartment? She been living in that apartment for over a year. Woo! All praises. Regin, she been living in that apartment for over a year, in that luxury apartment. Thank you, beloved sister Lorraine. Acts 7, verse 6 and 7. And Genesis 15, 13, and 14. Yes, brothers and sisters. Yes, 400. Listen, this is the Mossad pushing this. He telling you the 400 years is up, and I'm coming for you, Negro. I'm coming. Oh, brothers, can you imagine? And May the 26th, when we have this quote unquote this blood moon, what's gonna happen in June? Oh, what, brothers? Remember, which one of you remember, brothers? Last year, they had a solar eclipse called the Ring of Fire. This thing happened in Asia and especially somewhere in China. Brothers, ever since that Ring of Fire happened, China been flooded till this day. The flooding still going on nonstop. It's been over a year. Remember on December 2020, brothers, we had an eclipse that passed in South America. The main place was in South America. Remember that? Remember that? Look what's happening in South America right now. Look at what's happening to Brazil now. You don't have to type it in the comment because they will remove this and stuff. Look what's happening in Brazil right now. Man, that thing is, it's... Give me a second, brother. Let me turn on the fan because I'm going to open the window and turn on the fan because this thing is way too strong, man. Give me a second. Let me turn on the fan and stuff like that. Okay, there is like a fan. There's a fan out there, brothers. Give me a one. If you can hear the fan, if it's loud, is it too loud so I can turn it off? I just opened the window. That Clorox is very strong. Is it very strong? All right. Okay, the people is good. You don't hear it. Let's move in, brothers. Remember, beloved brothers, when that eclipse happened, okay, over there in January, in December. Remember what that thing does? Now look at Brazil, brothers. Look at the whole South America, brethren. Look at the whole South America. It's shaking. They're flooding, giant hailstorm, flooding and stuff. The Mosai is shaking, wrapping up the earth. And people, brothers, they don't want to give glory, brothers. We are giving the glory and full credits to the Most High. There is no such thing as the elite have some type of technology and they're doing this over there, the mark of the beast, RFID chip and stuff. They're gonna, tattoo that thing inside of your rectum, and then until you get a prolapse rectal. Yo, we're not dealing with this here. We're dealing with the Most High doing his business, and we are bringing this to the nation. Yes, all praises. I started to smell a little bit better here. That is good. All right, brothers, let us move then. Let us move then. Now, brethren, and that same day, April the 10th, beloved brothers and sisters, Bangladesh protesting and death. There was a protest in Bangladesh. There was those people were, those guys were fighting the police. They were beating the police. There was some death. Okay, and then the Myanmar, the people in Myanmar, and that same day they're burning down businesses and they put the protesters under martial law. And then in that same day, brothers, North Korea famine talk about the famine, okay, that hard march, I believe they call it, okay, during the pandemic. I don't know what's going on over there in North Korea. And then in that same day, brothers, they find a massive snake in Pittsburgh Park. Remember that giant massive snake, brothers, they find in the park? It's a brand new species of snake. They don't even know the species of snake. Remember that video that I made on my other channels? My channel was down. That was a giant freaking snake, man. And they say, oh, yeah, that's a black snake, and it's a harmless species. What? That's a giant, at least 20 feet long foot snake. It's harmless? A harmless snake. All right, then I'll take that from you since you say you're the real Jews. All right, you never lie anyway. And then that same day, there was a 6.7 earthquake in Indonesia, Malang, Java. And April 11th, beloved brothers and sisters, $2 million Brazil they had like a that Jesus, the freaking Cesar Borgia. They already got one in Sao Paulo, I believe, already, Rio de Janeiro. They are building another one. Yeah, that's that one in Brazil, which costs 2 million Brazilian dollars, which is somewhere around 350,000 American dollars. Okay. And April the 12th, there were a shooting at Knoxville, Tennessee High School. And that same day, there was a meteorite that we saw go over Parkland. Remember that video? All the residents of Parkland, they saw that meteorite, that flashing light that passed there, and everybody was calling the police. Hey, I saw something in the sky. Other Black Lives Matter shooting stuff by my house. This is the cool neighborhood and stuff like that. April 13th, they had a pause in J vaccine, which caused blood. I don't like to say blood clots for my Jamaican people out there. Yeah, man. But it's a blood clog and 6 women. Okay. And Brazil, and April the 13th, brothers, Brazil having a baby COVID thing, and they ask women to delay their pregnancy. I have till now, beloved brothers, I have no idea what that means. How do you delay a pregnancy? How? Thank you, beloved brother Doug Green. Yeah, that's yeah. How do you delay a pregnancy, brothers? How you find out you're pregnant, you say, God damn it, I can't have this baby in this pandemic. Let me plan for another 5 years. So let me do that ritual with my belly. I'll just rub up my belly against something, and then it will just slow down until 5 years later the baby will die. Will born. Oh boy. I don't know that. Like delay pregnancy. What is this? What is it? Well, there's another alternative. It's called Gorilla Glue. Just glue it up. Glue the mouth of that oven, and should be. All right. April 14th, brothers and sisters. India COVID crisis. 2 to 3 people to bed in hospital, which were overwhelmed. Anybody remember that? April 14th? When they were coming I'm sorry, brothers. You gotta keep that oven door closed, man. Well, what the hell? Got hey, what's up? Keep that thing closed. Anyway, remember that day, brothers? They were putting 2 people per bed in hospital, brothers. That's April 14. That's April 14, beloved brothers and sisters. They should have known. Let us move in, brothers. In the same April 14, brothers, Bernie Madoff died in prison. All praises to the Most High. That scumbag Bernie Madoff, man. He ripped off his own Hish people, man. That guy swaggered billions of dollars. He died in prison. AstraZeneca permanently altered in Denmark. Denmark said they won't mess with that stuff over there. Okay? Remember that in Las Vegas, the Cosmopolitan Casino were offering oh man, I'm so sorry, man. The casino were offering them $1 million in bonuses, and I remember one dude, one guy, he said something. He said like, "Yo, those people are stupid. They are." He said, "Okay, if a casino or if my workplace give me like $1 million just to take the vaccine, I will take it." And then another dude replied to the comment, said, "How dumb are you, man?" He says $1 million in bonus, which means if the employer, which is the casino, have like 100 people, like 1,000 people, each of them will receive $1,000. You'll die for $1,000. This is not us giving medical advice. You scumbags out there, staying down. We are not giving advice. And the people out there, all people, I'm not telling you to go ahead and take that stuff and then get $1 million in the name of the Most High. Well, if you can, swagger jack them, hey, do it in the name of the Most High, so be it. But I'm not telling people out there to go take that thing for $1 million. All people, man, we gotta make everything clear. Full disclosure, full disclaimer, brothers. That's not what we're saying, okay? All right, brothers, please. Oh, you guys, one of you guys calling me, Big Levi, I mean, my wife kicked me out, man. The whole thing about the casino you said, I went over there and checked, and then I went with the mortgage money, and kind of like, I lost it in the bus when I was going over there. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. All right. Let us move in, brothers. Let us move in and give the Most High all glory to the Most High. On April 15, brothers and sisters, China accuses U.S. terror in Xinjiang. On that same April 15, Kerch Strait closed straight next week. Biden put more economic sanction on Russia. Putin give NATO and U.S. 6 days ultimatum to get the troops out of NATO, to get NATO and the troops out of Ukraine. That was on April 15. On April 16, France tells citizens to leave Pakistan, tweets saying, "Kill France ambassador." And that same day, 8 people got killed in a shooting in Indianapolis at a FedEx, a 19-year-old Brendan Scott. Those 8 people got killed, brothers. Out of that 8, I believe 5 of them were Elamites, so to speak. Now, the Elamites been catching a lot of hell, brothers. Those people are catching a lot of hells. Yeah, remember that? Remember that kid that went out that FedEx? He was 19 years old, brethren. He went over there, was pissed off, and started shooting people. Yeah, mostly those people. He killed mostly of those people that are now dealing with Daesh. Brothers, that should have tell you something right there. That should tell you what's going on. Why all those people are in the news. For instance, why am I seeing the so-called East Asian in the news all the time? I know a lot of those things are like stunt, but they are getting their asses ended to them, man. What's going on? Is something happening to you people? Because back then, beloved brothers and sisters, it used to be our faces all over, man. It used to be all our faces, man. The war on drugs, the war on drugs. Oh, we have to get tough. More prisons, more police, more this, more that. It used to be us, brothers and sisters. What happened now? The moment you turn the TV, there is like a mass MS, one of them. Africa being very quiet since 2021, since 2020 kicks in. You haven't heard it. If you heard something from Africa, it has to be from South Africa. You don't hear anything from the so-called dark-skinned nation, and not Africa, nothing coming out of Jamaica and stuff. Those people being very quiet. The news being very quiet over there. They're talking about Jamaica. Just that's going to remember. For those of you who remember this, most of you will not, but some of you will. Remember, brothers, and an airplane, a jet, brothers, a private jet, okay, that came in on the coast of Jamaica somewhere, and then something happened. Somebody switched a lane, and then that jet loaded with certain things, and that jet fell off in the sea. And then they leave the jet with everything in there. Remember that? Yeah, the airplane, the jet, private jet that got stranded at the beach. All praises, man. We give all. That jet was loaded with that thing. Yeah. We'll say that jet had some medical supply in it. Zaza. All right. Okay, brothers. Excuse me. So, remember on that same day, there was a dude. He was on the phone. Well, he said something. He said hello to somebody. And then he heard his wife screaming, ah! Wah! Ah! So he got out. He's like, what the hell is going on? And then his wife was like, a bobcat. Is what? A bobcat. And then he grabbed the bobcat. The dude, he grabbed the bobcat, brothers. And then he's like, this is an effing bobcat. And then he slammed it on the floor. Remember that? Yeah. We'll give all praises to the Most High, man. That's like the same thing that happened with that woman with that Christmas tree, and the freaking raccoon got in there, and the raccoon said, I'm not leaving, Hish. You know, click the like button, man, to give the Most High glory, man. Click the like button. All right. That's what happened. On April 17, brothers, there was a known prominent demon known as Pat Robinson. He said the police are wrong in the case of cops in Virginia, tase and maltreatment of Afro-Hispanic lieutenant in the army. Remember that, brothers? Remember Pat Tillman came out there, called them underpaid clown? He called them underpaid clown, brothers. He should have never said anything like that. All praises. Thank you for everybody that give all praises to the Most High. Yeah, he called those guys underpaid clown. He said, yo, I support the country, but this black man, aka Hispanic, Spanish black dude, he was in the army. He served the country. You guys are stupid. Pat Robinson, brothers, a known prominent demon straight for hell, Satan's little brother. Pat Robinson, beloved brothers, he said this, which shows you the 100 monkey thing is working. All praises to the Most High. Give the Most High all praises. That's what that is. Glory, glory, hallelujah. On April 17th, Boris Johnson canceled trips to India because of the COVID-19, because of the plague over there. Remember when Boris, was going to go over there, and then he know what's going over there. He like, hey, I'm going to go over there to get a haircut, because he know they wouldn't let him go. He didn't even want to go get that haircut. So, and stuff like that. They're like, boys, we know, man. Hear that bottle of whiskey, take a couple of dreadful swig, and then go back to sleep, Nico. We'll let Biden know when to meet you on that island, and we are certain we are certain people that are not above the age over there. But anyway, so that's what happened in April the 17th. And Louisiana Coast Guard searched for 12 people lost at sea. Till now, I don't know what happened to those people. There was a violent car crash, brothers, in Houston. The car split in half. Two people that the car hit a fire station. The fire station was the number 21. The car split in two. Both people in there died. And then in Saudi Arabia, there was a bunch of hailstorm in the desert in Taif. Okay. And then in that same day, the beloved brother Big Judah uploaded a video, the Gentiles admitting that America is Babylon. Remember that day, brothers? All praises, all praises. Yes, all praises, brothers. 12 lost at sea. No, till now, I don't know what happened to those people. We told you the ley line will be switched in the sea. You will see boats, cruise ship. You will see submarine disappear with 53 men on board, and they all get killed. You will see, beloved brothers and sisters, commercial airplane flying from Indonesia and fell in the ocean, and they won't find anybody. You will see this. You will see commercial airplane here flying, and then they just fell off the sky. All praises to the Most High. All praises. All praises. Oops. All right. On April the 18th, there was a 5.6 earthquake in Ishinomaki, Japan. Bruce Beach and LA returned to family after 100 years, worth over $75 million. All praises to the Most High. Which one of you remember this when they returned what they stole to the black family? Okay, India cases rising, famine, food prices extremely high. AstraZeneca not approved by FDA. That thing was never approved, brothers. Okay, a 5.8 earthquake happened in Iran, 100 kilometers from the nuclear plant. Remember that? The Model S Tesla caught on fire in Houston. It took the firefighters 4 hours to it took them 4 hours and in 23 gallons and 23,000 gallons of water to put the fire out. And then when they look, brothers, there weren't nobody driving in a Tesla. Remember, listen, brothers, sisters, I understand that the so-called Tesla, they have autopilot. Now, I believe what I read somewhere, when you sit in the driver's side, there is a sensor in the chair. When you sit on it, the chair feels like there's a driver there, and the automatic function will activate. You can program it, and it will drive. Somehow, some way, two scumbag get in this Tesla. One sit in the front, the other sit in the back, and then that Tesla was doing over 100 miles an hour. Nobody was driving. Somehow they take it. I don't know what those two dudes was doing back there, and they could not drive this car. What was so important, beloved brothers and sisters, for two men sitting in a car, a Tesla, let it drive by itself, and then sit there in the back? What is this? Were they wearing cowboy hat? Are they fan of horses? Do those guys like to ride in the dirt world? Are they familiar with rectum pull-ups? Do they smooch pickles? Are they aubergine eggplant eater? What the hell happened, man? Why two guys driving a Tesla, both of you nobody's in the driver's seat, that thing was doing 100 miles an hour, there's a curve coming, and then you guys were so busy fighting each other. One of you, I don't know which one that was doing all that fighting, man. Which one of you, brothers, what was that about? Right? I mean, till now, beloved brothers and sisters, how is this possible? Who was driving? Who was the genius that said, you know what, man? I'm tired of paying for that hotel, man. My wife can track me over there, but she cannot track me in this freaking Tesla. Now, brothers, let her get in this car, and who was that genius? Who was that scumbag, that jackwagon that was so smart? He decided, yo, we're going to ride this car. I'm going to sit in the front. sit right behind me, and then we're going to drive it 100 miles an hour. Woo, brothers. Till now, I'm puzzled. What happened? Whatever, man. Anyway, man. So, and that day, brothers, on April the 18th, there was a train derailing in Egypt that killed 11 people, and then 98 of them got injured. And that same day, there was earthquakes in Taiwan, a 6.2 and a 5.8. There was 2 earthquakes. Remember that train that got derailed in Egypt? Anybody remember that? I'm running out of water. All right, all praises to the Most High. Give the Most High all praises for that train derailment that he caused over there in Egypt. On April 19th, beloved brothers and sisters, there was a wildfire in Cape Town, South Africa. Residential area evacuated. Their University of Lies and all that garbage burned down. In Austin, Texas, sheriff was hunted for sexual assault on a child and killed 3 people. Okay? Russian nukes bomber and fighter jet blitz Ukraine. Remember the whole thing? India has a new record, cases over 275,000 in one day. That was on April 19th. And today, brothers and sisters, they're over 500,000. From April 19th to now, brothers, barely 21 days. You got from 275,000 in one day to over 500 million, brothers. And the same April 19th, Ish over there turned 73. They got their independence in 1948. That was his Independence Day, I believe. 7 plus 3, 10, step number 10. And the same April 19th, there was a hailstorm in Saudi Arabia. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, if you know it, put the number of the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham that deal with increase of hail and snow. Which number that is? Let us move in. And that same April 19, church fire. There was a church fire at 2 Timothy Baptist Church because of fatal car crash in Detroit. Remember that fire, brothers. Remember that dude. He was working home. Okay, he was minding his own business. And then he heard, thank you, number 6. He heard a screeching tire. Then he turned, a car hit a church, 2 Timothy. And the car caught on fire. And he ran, beloved brothers. He tried to help. He tried to open the door. A bunch of people tried to open the door. They could not. And the dude said, I see the fire engulf this woman. The fire caught on her hair. And she was burned alive, brothers. That's why we told our people, man, there are certain things you don't need to see that, man. Nobody here is supposed to see something like this, man. Yeah, she looked at him while he was burning and she was screaming, and then he just stayed there. There are certain things, brothers, you could, if you can, you just call 911 and you mind your own business, man. You're not a hero, you're not a firefighter, you're not a superhero, man. Horrible thing, man. On April 19th, still, there was a hurricane, which over there they called him a typhoon, surrogate, that hit the Philippines, and then that thing was brewing 217 miles an hour. Whew, you know? And then on France, there was a luxury boat that got taken away by the overflowing river. And April the 20th, there was a shooting at a stop shop. I'm not going to even go there. And then April 20th, brothers and sisters, the case of the beloved brother George Floyd, Derek Chauvin was found guilty on all charges. And that same day, the 16-year-old Micaiah Bryant was killed by police on that same day. Okay. And April the 21st, Hesh had an explosion. Hesh over there had an explosion in Dimona near the nuclear site. Patriot could not detect the bomb because now those guys, they have new type of missile, new technology. They could not detect it. Okay, the missile that they shoot, they could not detect it. Okay, and that same day, Joe Biden was giving a speech. He said the word instead of salon, he said saloon. Because they got a small little saloon in that island. Him, Oldman, Trump, and stuff like that. All those guys. Certain of them, and then Biden say, "Man, Trump, it's your time, man." He's the wig and the dress and the shoes and the rouge à lèvres. Zaza, time for you to dance. And then there was in that same day, on April 21st, there was a MS in Atlanta, another MS in West Hampton, New York, and a stop shop. For those of you who remember that. Okay? Give the Most High all glory and all praises. Yes. On April the 21st, brothers, okay? Which is continued, okay? There was a girl of Bangladesh Indian descent. They throw acid on her face, which again, brothers, we told you those people are catching hell. They're catching hell. Some men come out of a car and then throw acid on her face. Okay, all right. So in that same April the 21st, beloved brothers and sisters, there was an airplane in Burbank, California, I believe, that dropped very low. And then the Mosai drop a deuce on those people kingdom. Remember that song? Remember that airplane that dropped that deuce over there on those people and drop a, damn it, I'm running out of order, man. Yeah. All praises to the Mosai. Thank you for giving the Mosai glory. The Mosai was the one who did this. Yeah, the airplane passing and dropping number 2 on those people, man. All over their yards and their pool and stuff like that. And the Mosai sent a message say, "Hey, I'm hishing in your kingdom, man." Yeah. And that same day, brothers, in Clayton County, a Clayton County police officer died in a crash. On April 22nd, okay, there was a missing submarine in Indonesia with 53 sailors on board. Less than 24 hours on oxygen left. Remember that? That happened on the submarine went missing on April the 22nd. Okay? And on April 22nd, brothers, a bunch of people went upon the White House. They went with a barrel full with manure, with animal manure, and then drop it in front of close to the White House. The Mosai sent another message saying, "I'm hishing I'm taking a deuce in your kingdom." Remember that guy that came in? He came in to protest and dump a bunch of manure over there. Glory to the Mosai. All glory. Yeah. No, they haven't died though. They haven't died. They don't know yet. The submarine went missing, but they don't know yet. Okay, let's moving. Let's moving. All right. I believe we have a caller. We have a caller, brothers. Let's see. I think the beloved brother Ensign. Hello. I'm not quite sure. This is WhatsApp. Sometime it doesn't go through.
It was of all praises to the Most High, Big Levi, and the family.
Yes, sir.
All the whistle and all the review of the funny things the Lord has been doing, the poop spread. Glory be to God. It's making me laugh. I've got some messages for the family.
Go ahead.
Yeah. About 2 weeks ago, I had a dream. I'm going to explain these dreams in the scene I saw them. I've got a particular friend, that is in this truth. And in this town I am, Luton, which is outside London, is the only one I can have a fellowship with. He was in the dream too. You were in the dream too, Levi. So this dream, the scene was in America. I found myself in America And I came with this my particular friend Gideon. By your invitation, Levi, you invited us, you know. So when we got there, I think you were organizing some educational course to enlighten people about what God is doing now and our identity. That scene there. I think that class there is just an introduction to get people ready. So after taking us through that scene, the next scene I saw was now told me, you said, my brother, I would love to take you somewhere, I want you to see what is going on. I said, but this my friend is just coming with me for the first time. He said, don't worry, we can come together. So as we were going, I now saw the third scene. This third scene now, when we got there, I saw a very big space. It was like a train station. And in this train station, before there is no barrier, but there is a guard that is it's an invisible barrier. You can't see it, but you can't just walk through. That guy was standing there, and before you get there, you really have to inform that you come in, and especially when you are bringing someone. So when we got there, I was perceiving everything. I knew. I said, Big Levi is not supposed to bring us here without taking permission from the guy. So he immediately told us, he said, don't worry. I've got a special rapport with this guy, yeah? And with the way I know you people, yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. I have to describe this train station. Man, you see this train station is very big and wide. Then the trains, they are very big and wide. The tracks, from the beginning of the railway line, you can see the tracks. But when this train gets out of the station, the tracks are now in the air. This train will now climb a railway track that leads into the air. But once this train gets into the air, you cannot see the railway tracks again. And this railway line, it extends as far back from America to London, from London to my country, Nigeria. This is how the railway track is. So this is the dream, Big Levi. It's blowing my mind. I don't understand this.
All praises to the both side. I think I understand where this dream is coming from. For those of you who read the book, The Smoky God. In the book, The Smoky God, beloved brothers, this is a confirmation. In the book of The Smoky God, there is what's your name again, brothers? And tell your name.
Ha- Hansen,
Okay,
Hansen.
that's all we need. The name of this brother is Henson. Listen, good brothers. The name of the beloved
Wow,
brother that calling, his name is Henson. The name
wow,
of the guy in the book that went inside of the earth, his name is Henson. He went to the
wow,
place, brothers. Remember in that book, he went to the place when he met 15 feet tall, 17 feet tall giant, and then they took him, they put him into a train. That was in the
wow,
1800. Okay. Now he said, brothers, this train, this brother don't even know. He described the same thing that guy described in the book, beloved. He described
God
the same
Almighty.
way that guy described. He said the train track, the track of the train, the track that the train won. It's a single track that go for one place, okay, and then the track pass all the way to the mountain to the forest. The car is floating in the air, and then he travel
Yeah,
from one city inside of the earth, brothers. Those are true story of
yeah,
that guy. He's on Norwegian, I believe. His name was Hansen too. So when I asked the Mosai, I was reading the book, and I asked the Mosai, what is
hey,
all this? What does that mean? I understand that some way, somehow, I don't know, you are going to take us and bring us to Goshen. For those of you, beloved brothers and sisters, please confirm this. The book name is The Smoky God. We need the name of the guy. I know his name is Hanson. Handsome. The name of very similar. Please put it in the comment board. Somebody do a little research. The name of the book again is Smoky God. Okay. the guy named, he has a very long name. Put it in the comments so the people can know. Now, brothers, in that book, he said him and his father, yes, a Jensen, but in Norwegian, his name is Hensen. So German or whatever that is. He said when his boat crashed inside of the earth, and then the sea is a fresh water. The ocean, excuse me, the ocean that's in there is not salty, it's fresh water. And then yes, thank you, Olaf Hensen. Okay, the J in that in his language is the, thank you, beloved K Johnson, Olaf Hensen or Jensen. That, I believe he's Norwegian, so that was his name. Thank you for confirming this. So now I'm getting an idea of the Mosai taking us into a white train purification, okay? And this train travel
Mm.
from Africa to through the ley line. Again, we told you all the train are built on top of ley line, brothers in love. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So that's what that is. All right. Thank you so much, brother, for calling for this. All right.
All
All
praises. Yeah.
praises. Thank you so much.
There is there is something else too,
Yes, go
you
ahead, bro.
know. And this is a great message for the nation. It is because the what caught is Holy Spirit that directed me to you, Big Levi. I've been watching other things, but immediately I got on your group. What caught my spirit was the music and the heavy dreamers. You know, because God communicates to me in those areas. So I was listening to, I'm going to quote the date. On the 3rd of January, you did an upload. It said, urgent message from the Holy Spirit. It was by one guy. You were doing a review of a prophecy one guy, a white guy, Christian, gave about how God is going to begin to pay us back and the doom that is coming for the Edomites. There was a lot of music then, and within as I was listening to it, the Lord began to impress certain things on my spirit about this music again. I know personally I experience angelic activities concerning when I begin to sing, when I begin to dance. I know that personally. So he began to explore it for me, and it started with the book of Chronicles, Second Chronicles, chapter 20. The whole of chapter 20, but I'm going to pick some particular verse. This is a message for the nation. I'm going to send these Bible passages there. It now took me into various areas where the children of Israel activated the power of God to begin to do things. So I'm going to read some things in Second Chronicles chapter 20. I'm going to read verse 1. He said, it happened after that the people of Moab with the people of Ammon and others with them beside the Ammonites came to battle against Jehoshaphat. Now, the next chapter, the next verse I'm going to read is going to be verse 10. He said, and now here are the people of Ammon, Moab, and Manasseh, which you would not let us invade when they came out to us. I give a background. Jehoshaphat, this Moab, Ammon, Seir wanted to attack Israel. Jehoshaphat cried out. He spoke to the prophet of the land. The prophets consulted the Lord, and the Lord now said, "Do you know what? How you go? This battle is not for you. How are you going to win this battle? Now send the musicians, send the Levites to the battlefield. Let them begin to sing. Praise the Lord. His mercy endures forever." And as they began to do that, confusion was set in the camp of the enemies. Ammon, Seir, they began to fight against each other. After the fight, it took 3 days for the children of Israel to pack the spoils. This is a message for the nation.
All praises.
Well,
All
the
praises.
Lord loves it when we sing. The Lord loves it when we make music. The Lord loves it when we blow our shofar. The Lord loves it when we whistle. The Lord loves it when we blow our flute. This is our power. The Lord began to, there is a lot loaded in it. I'm not going to say much. I'm going to hold it down a little bit here. But there is something I'm going to say. This music, it is connected to our ley line. There are frequencies, there are tones, there are sounds that is being amplified when we sing, when we
All
dance.
praises to the
All
Most High.
praises to the Most High God.
Thank you, beloved
I'm
brothers.
gonna send the other Bible passages to you
Okay.
to share with the nation. All praises to the Most High God.
Thank you, beloved brothers. Thank you for this wonderful message. All right.
Yes, yes,
Uh,
brother.
Shalom. Shalom. Beloved brothers and sisters, this is no joke. Brethren, what we are doing here, it's no joke. This is how the Most High communicate with his children. That's how the Most High communicates. He communicates through dreams, angels, music, people, books, message he's sending. And once he sent you the message, once you open up your heart, you uncover your heart, you will receive the message. And then this is the message, brothers. Okay? All right. So now, with the brother saying the thing about the music, for those of you who study the book, The Throne of David with us, remember when Samuel and David and Asaph and all the gang, they took the music, they controlled Saul's army. The David played the harp, he controlled Saul's army. David and Samuel play music, they actually control Saul. They make Saul dance until Saul pass out. We have power in our music. Why do you think they keep telling you singing about these garbage, garbages, trash, rubbishes? Why do you think they want you to listen to garbage and promote this garbage every single day so you won't find the right frequency, which you will, which you already do? You already did find it. The right frequency, brothers and sisters. Once you get the right frequency, you start playing the music for the Most High. The Most High is over there with a cup of wine, dancing and stuff, and then his power gonna flow through you. Never, ever, never let anybody tell you don't play music for the Most High. Never let anybody telling you, can you please stop playing your music? I don't know, I don't like it. Brothers, your hand, your mouth, your feet, that holy slide whistle. Yeah, right. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, let us keep on moving and give the Most High all glories and all praises, beloved brothers. I believe today is Saturday, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not really here. Now, beloved brothers and sisters, we were in April the 22nd. We're almost done with this, and the submarine went missing. Okay, that guy dropped that bunch of poop in front of the White House. Okay, there was a climate conference. Remember that day with Biden, Putin, Macron, leader mixed up. Putin could not speak, and they were asking Mr. President. Biden was like all over. What's going on here? Is my Filipino nurse going to bring me that sugar powder, that one that I sniffed to my nose, and that soup, and then that 4 pills of that Cialis or Viagra, so I can get up and then do what I'm supposed to do with that person that is not at that age but somewhat underage. Remember that whole thing, brothers? The whole confusing thing. Biden was sitting there, it's like, is this a bathroom? Is that the bathroom? I believe this is a bathroom. Let me drop a deuce in there. Yeah, that I was like, yeah, people, like, what the hell's going on here? Everybody was like, the guy was like, no, Biden, man, this is not the place, man. Calm down, man. Biden was like, what is it? What is this place? Am I dead? I said, no. You got a few more days to go. Once after that, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to call Paola White, and she's going to do that same ritual and brought you back for another few days. But you still alive, and shut the hell up, wear your mask, and do what the hell we told you to do. Remember that whole thing? Yeah. Putin is sitting there, Mr. President, Kremlin, Russian, KGB assassin. Well, somebody speak. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. Climate change and stuff like that. The whole thing was a mess. It showed you how confused those people were because people were there, brothers. That thing was a mess, brother. It was a mess, man. Yeah, Putin was like, yo, man, I don't want to be here, man, and I don't want to fight you guys. Yo, I just want to go ahead and then go to that that bakery place, man. Get that little baker, which is a little dude. Zaza. All right, brothers. In that same day, the church burned down in North Denver Heights, the Hunt Lake Baptist Church. And that same day, St. John Methodist Church caught in fire in Houston. They say, oh, the church had tie with Beyonce. Oh, Beyonce, the witch and stuff. Hey, Illuminati, hey, go over there, talk about that. Don't sit there on a Saturday night, give the Most High glory. Go out there, talk about celebrities you see when you went in hell somehow, April the 23rd, Arabs and Hish rioter assaulting each other. They were fighting, and then they caught one of those little Arab fellow. They beat the spirit out of him. One of the Arab caught a little Hish fellow. They beat the blessing out of him. Oh, they beat that Yamaka out of him. Oh, they beat that brothers. They took that dude. They beat him so much that when he woke up, they asked him his name. He gives his mother's name. Oh, they beat that guy so bad. They asked him where he stay at. He stay in America. They beat this dude so bad, brothers. When they ask him what age he is, he gives today's date. They beat him so bad. When they ask him, who are you? Where do you come from? He say, I'm Tupac Shakur. I was born in 1982. They beat this fellow so bad. They drag his ass in the floor so bad. When they took him, and then they ask him, who are you? Can you call for help? Can you call one of your mothers, one of your fathers and stuff? He pick up the phone. He called Burger King and order pizza. They beat this guy so bad. When he wake up, he run home. He get a glass of water and a glass of milk. He go out there, he look at the full moon, and he say, I'm about to eat that giant cookie. They beat that son of a gun so bad. When he wake up, brothers and sisters, he forgot who he is, where he was. He forgot everything. All praises to the Most High, brothers. That was the Most High doing. Stay out of it. Stay out of it, brothers. Let those people beat the crap out of each other. Stay out of it. All right, brothers and sisters. Let us move in. 10 other churches building burned down around the country. There's a lot of there's a lot of churches stuff. If you need the list, we'll send it to you. And April the 24th, India, 374,000 new COVID cases in one day. 6,000 beloved brothers were dying every day. Remember, I was telling you about that dude. He was in a comment board. Okay, he says 6,000 were dying. 6,000 a day. Now it's about somewhere around 10K. They are lying. So, oh, 2,000, 3,000. No, man, at least 10 of your 10K, man. All right, let us move in, brothers. Let me see. And brothers, that was in April the 24th. The crematorium, the regular one that they have, they were burning so much bodies that the equipment melted and they could not burn. And then in that day, they start making makeshift crematorium. They start making makeshift crematorium, brothers. On April the 25th, Iraq hospital blew up due to the oxygen tanks. 82 people died, 110 injured. Remember that? India, people dropping dead in the street, and somebody said that was a gas leak. No, that hash was real. This is what happened, brothers. This thing was happening, and quote unquote, their government, they do this here. The government look for a video that is 3 years old and pop it online and say, okay, this is what happened. Brothers, how many one of you that are watching those news and the guy say those people are dying in the car? They are coming to the hospital, they are dying. He said that One dude beat the crap out of a doctor. He said, "You let my mother die outside of the hospital." That was all the Mosai's work. Those people are walking around, they are dropping, man. They are dying. It's the truth. That thing was real. And they quickly upload something and say, "Oh, no, hey, it's not real. Nothing going on here." Some jack women was saying, "Oh, look at the street. Everybody's doing all right here." As if everybody they were cremating and stuff, they're all a bunch of actors. They pay. That thing was real, brothers. There is one guy that was driving an ambulance. He said, "Listen, I'm making good money in this." He said, "I'm making good money, but I can't do this anymore." It's just like every time I'm hearing those people, by the time he picked them up, brothers, to go drop them in the hospital, the person died every single time. And then he said, "I can't do this anymore, man. I can't hear those people crying in my ear like this, man." And people are like, "Oh, that was a gas leak 3 years ago. It's hash. It's fake. It's fake." Yeah, right. That thing was real and it's still real. Oh, all right. Let us keep on moving, brothers. 7.8 earthquake in Kathmandu, Nepal. 5.0 earthquake in Papua, Indonesia. New York City, 11 shooting across the city, I believe, in one day. 53 sailors die on Indonesian submarine. So that was the submarine went missing on the 23rd. They found it on the 25th. 3 days later, everybody that was inside of the submarine died, brothers and sisters. It was a very sad video. They showed you before those guys died, they were singing and playing the guitar. Which one of you saw that video, man? So you're gonna sit there and say everything that happened, that 50, it's fake act. It's not real. They are preparing for Jacob's trouble. It's not real. They try to distract you. Brothers, they didn't make it. This submarine was hit in 3 parts, beloved brothers and sisters. 3 parts. Who could have done this? How could you hit something 3 times? How could your apparel, how could your musical, not a musical instrument, how could your instrument inside of this submarine could not detect the Rockies, the stuff, or something? What happened? Who caused this, brothers? Brothers, it's a very bad death, brothers, when you sit there under and then you're going to drown. You drown to death. I don't, till this day, they not even get their bodies, brothers. Yeah, they were singing. They uploaded a video before they were dying. They were singing, playing the guitar and singing, "Don't leave me. I'm not leaving you. I love you," and stuff. The next moment, all 53 of them silent. Give the Most High praises, brothers. Give the Most High praises, okay? We can assure you, the ley line or his pet do that. Thank you for putting the name of the Most High pet in there. Okay? Hail and storm flooding was still going on in Saudi Arabia. That was April the 25th. Palestinian clashing with Israeli policies on Ramadan. Okay? Over there, right there in Florida, a Ferrari, they found a dead body crash in a Ferrari that flew off the road. Okay? He flew off the road. He go fall inside of a creek or canal. That guy died. April the 26th, beloved brothers. Hirsch examines heart inflammation cases after Pfizer. Again, 62 cases of inflammation heart. We really don't want to go into this from age 18 to 30 because people would, start saying stuff. Okay. It was like European Commission suing AstraZeneca over that stuff delivery, and the plague surge in a crowded Gaza threatened to overwhelm a hospital. 12 hours after the 33-year-old woman become paralyzed from the neck down and all that. And then that was that time in April the 26th, we had the pink moon, okay? It May the 26th, brothers, listen. Yo, we had the pink moon in April the 26th, beloved brothers. We are going to have a super moon or blood moon or dark moon on May the 26th, beloved. This isn't no joke. A pink moon on May the 26th, and another moon, another super moon on this another eclipse, a solar, a moon eclipse, a lunar eclipse, a lunar eclipse on May the 26th. The beloved sister Lisa Cabrera just made a video about that. Yes, a month later, brothers. We'll see. Think the Most High is playing. Give the Most High all glory, beloved brothers. Exalt His name above all forever. All right. And during that time, brothers, for those of you who don't know, during that time, we wrote a letter to the Vatican to return, to just vacate the Vatican, just vacate our home over there, vacate everything. Leave us our stuff, our books unmolested. Give us full access to the books that they have. Till this day, they haven't answered. That was on the 26th. It's 6 days from now, 7 days. That was in the same time at the pink moon. Remember that, brothers? We wrote a letter to the Vatican and tell them, yeah, the Vatican letter. For those of you who remember or was there, if you weren't, that's cool. That's all good. Now you know. Yeah, just get the hell out. Get the hell off of our land over there and give us everything over there. Leave everything, including the clothes on your back and your sandals. All right. Give the Most High all praises. All right. Putin called for reservists, okay? And that same day, there is a new strain double mutant of COVID worsening in France, Brazil, Japan, Argentina, South Africa, Germany, Pakistan, Belgium, and Nepal. 5.2 million new cases in a week globally. Woo! And then there was the video. Then the same day they showed the videos of the beloved brother Andrew Brown had hands on steering wheel, shot in the back of the head. All right, that's the same day. So, and April the 27th, beloved brothers, warning shots fired from U.S. Navy ship to the Iranians. They were approaching. They give them signal. They weren't stuff, so they shoot some fire, some warning shot at them. Okay, a 4.8 earthquake in Anchorage, Alaska. Man, they've been having a lot. Okay, so there was an ice storm in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Less than 24 hours, the second Pfizer shot, Brandy Parker McFadden was paralyzed again. From the shoulder down, he had the plate. He caught the plate already. On April the 28th, a man jumped from a parking structure, brothers. Remember that dude that jumped and then he fell on that woman that was working and she died? Both of them died. He died in the hospital and she died instantly. Okay, India. A 67-year-old woman died outside of the hospital. She could not admit it inside. So the doctors, they beat the relative beat the doctors because their mother died outside, and people are saying, "Oh, it's not you. Nobody's dying outside and stuff." Man, Yeshua's real, man. Yeshua's real. Yeah. Give the Most High all glory, brothers. Give the Most High all glory. All right. And the U.S. orders staff to leave Kabul as troops pull out. A 6.4 earthquake in Assam, Guwahati, India. Okay, and India's catching hell, man. Turkey entering a full lockdown to curb the COVID because that thing is out of order. It's out of order over there. Okay, after ice storm now flooding in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. A deadly plane crash in Jacksonville, Florida, not long after takeoff. And April the 28th, still, 3 people killed in a plane crash in Middleburg, Clayton County. That was in New York, and one here in Florida in the same day. Okay, Turkey tell the U.S. all the equipment of artillery air base now belongs to Turkey. On April the 29th, the Black Hebrews being deported out of Israel. 64 families, they have 20 months to leave, even though they have permanently resident statuses and stuff like that. That's happened on April the 29th. Belfast conflict. Young people fighting and burning because of Catholic and Protestant conflict. The whole thing in Ireland, brothers, stay out of it. Myanmar war, the rebels attacked the army base. They kill a bunch of people. Boone, North Carolina standoff. A man, he went in there, brothers and sisters. He killed his mom. He killed his dad. Police officer came in to check on them. He killed both of them. And then he killed himself. And well, I think let me see. Yes, he killed both police officers. Yeah, he killed both of them. That was happening in Boone. Okay, remember that a few days ago. All right. Bangladesh spike in burial due to COVID. Okay, Bangladesh is close to India. They are catching up. The super rich in India, they are renting private jets and then close and then fly to Dubai and all that and stuff like that. $140,000 flight. Boy, some countries have closed travel to India, like Canada, UK, the UAE, and Pakistan. GMO mosquitoes will be released in South Florida by Gil Gates, and think he can. Okay, go ahead, do this. India crossed 18 million cases of COVID and 120 and the new in the last 24 hours. That was over there. So they break the record 379,250 379,257 cases a day. They had over 3,600 deaths. 5.7 earthquake in Andalolo, Neuquén, Argentina. A 5.4 earthquake in Yungay, Chile. Delma Cop declares clinically dead after a brother beat the spirit out of him. A 16-year-old guy, remember that kid? He had an argument, something with his father. He was at a party and then he walked right behind him and shot him in the back of the head. And 1,500 birds, brothers, flew inside somebody's chimney. And the Mossad is OG, man. Those birds, brothers, those birds flew inside of that person's chimney and destroyed the house. Okay, there was a violent anti-government protest in Colombia. Now, April the 30th, the Mossad closed the day. We close it with the prayer of Azariah. Israelis celebrated end up 44 people got killed, over 100 people got injured, and then they were supposed to have like 110,000 people. They have over 100,000. That happened April 30th. The Mossad closed the month with that. We close it with the prayer of Azariah. Now we open it with the prayer of Manasseh. And then India has a record of 380,000 cases in just 24 hours. All praises to the Mossad, brothers and sisters. All praises. Somebody tell you the Mossad is not at work. That person is lying. The Mossad is at work. Yes, sir. All praises to the Mossad, brothers. Sorry, the phone was face down. I didn't see this. All praises, brothers. Now, beloved brothers and sisters, with you witnessing all those things as a witness or YAHAWAH witness or a Jehovah witness or a higher witness, do you give full credit, full glory, and full praises to the Most High? Yes or no, brothers? Are we not serving a good God? Are we not serving a great God? Those are things, beloved brothers and sisters, we keep track on. That's one sister. Thank you for the Most High for anointing this sister to do this. That's one sister did this, brothers. Okay? And then next month, we don't know what's going to happen, brothers. There are so much things going on. And I will encourage the beloved sister, I believe Sister Shirley. I'm not quite sure. I don't have the email here. The sister catalog, the Most High sent the word. She got it. All praises. We had a good time with this, brothers. We don't know what's going to happen the next first, but we are going to give the Wondrous work report of the Most High, brothers. Okay? The phone line is open, brothers. You may call and then give your opinion or anything that you want to talk about. Boy, it was 10 o'clock. I didn't say anything. Yes, the Most High is grand. The Most High is big. He did all of that, beloved. Okay? Give the Most High all praises. Don't focus on what people are going to say. Okay, all right. We got a sister calling. I believe the beloved sister Sierra. Hello?
Shalom, Brother Levi, and
Shalom.
Shalom, family. So I'm going to make this quick. So remember the other day when I sent you that very light hailstorm that came through here?
Yes.
Well, that same day while it was going on, and the wind wasn't really that bad, but there was some wind, super light hail. I heard a really loud boom, and I knew immediately. I said, a tree has fallen, but I couldn't see it. Anyway, a day or two later, we drive up 2 streets up. There was this house. It was one of those new houses. These gentrifiers coming in our neighborhoods, messing up everything. Yeah. Their precious new little house got smashed by a big, healthy tree. Cabodiel smashed it.
all praises to the Most High.
Smashed. I'm telling you, if they were not in their kitchen or in their living room when that went down, they got hit. I'm telling you right now, brother, all praises to the Most High. He destroyed that house. The wheat and the tares.
Thank you,
Getting them
beloved
out.
sister. Thank you, beloved. All praises. All right,
And I also had a quick dream.
go ahead.
I woke up and I was in my room, and this was, of course, the dream. And I said, "Man, I need some money." And I always keep $2 or $3 in this little piggy bank that I have over here. And I decided to go over there in there and grab it out. But as I'm counting the few bills, and I usually only have about two or three in there, it turned from ones to fives to 20s to 50s to 100. It became this one big wad of cash. And I woke up and I knew immediately, I'm like, this has to do with the wealth that we will be receiving. And
Yes,
I
we
had
will.
to
We
just
will.
bring that to you and the family.
Thank you, sister. All praises to the Most High. All praises. All
May
praises.
the King reign forever. You guys have a wonderful night.
Thank you. May the King reign forever. Shalom. Now, beloved brothers and sisters, this is the truth. All right. Now, listen. Because of this sister, bring that to us. Let me bring you something. Somebody sent me an email. I forgot the name of the sister. There was a dude on Facebook. That person post a message on Facebook. I think that person, he knows that guy. That guy post a message that his wife died in a car accident, and he now has two to taking care of those two children. The children were in the car also. They got hurt. And the Holy Spirit move upon the person. And that person say, why? Why is he? Why am I feeling that way? Let me see what. Let me go ahead and investigate. And he checked the guy on Facebook that say this. He find out that guy is in a group and face on a Facebook group that make fun of our people. He was making fun of our people. And what he did, the fun he make fun of one of the Hebrew girl that wore a shirt that say "I can't breathe." And this girl is a little stout. She's a little bulky, okay. And then her clothes was tight on her, and she had a shirt that say "I can't breathe." And then he made fun. He said, "Unbutton your pants or unbutton your shirt so you can breathe." He made fun of her. And then right after that, his wife got in the car with his two children, and the Mosai switched the ley line. Boom! The wife didn't make it. The children bones are all broken. And then he's like, "Oh man, I would defy." That guy who had it, that guy, that guy's like, you know what? That guy out. They didn't catch the guy. So help us find out who done this. This is all of the Most High. And the person give all praises to the Most High. He say, "Big Levi, thank you. Now I know the Father's taking revenge." Brethren, even though a lot of people out there don't understand it, they get too emotional. They cannot see when the Father's working. We can all see it. Just like the Father dropped that trees on those people's houses, the Most High is working on the behalf of the people. A lot of things is going on, brothers. A lot. A lot. The Most High doesn't play, man. Thank you for giving the Most High all praises, all glory, and all credits. All of it go to him. Yeah. Talking about this Hish, man. Father will get you, brothers. Okay. Somebody was calling, and by the time I turned, the phone went off and stuff like that. Okay. Oh, okay. That person's calling back. Let's pick up the person. Hello.
Hey, Big Levi.
Oh yes, beloved sister. What you got for the nation?
I just want to share something that that happened to me while I was getting ready for bed one night this week. And this might be elementary for some of the people of the nation, but it just came over me from the Holy Spirit, because I thought about when you said making a movie and calling it Dinah, do the story of Dinah. We are Dinah. They took Dinah, they defiled her, and then they tried to barter and negotiate. And that's what they're going to try to do with Israel. They took us, they stole us, they defiled and corrupted us, turned us away from our Father. Of course, we bear responsibility with that also. And then our quote unquote saviors came in, Simeon and Levi, to give revenge for her. And I'm going by the story of Jasher because Jasher is my favorite book
All praises.
right now. And they came in and they were very cunning and very wise, and they tricked them all into being circumcised. And that reminded me of how you always say, you know, the Most High is tenderizing the meat. So it just came over me that Israel is Dinah.
I agree, beloved sisters. Now, brothers, for those of you who don't know the story of Dinah, and it's in the book of Joshua. Beloved sister, do you have anything else for the nation?
No, that's all I have for the nation. All praises to the Most High. May He reign forever. Shalom, brother.
Shalom, beloved sister. May the king reign forever. Now, for those of you who don't know the story of Dinah, we are going to go in the book of Joshua. We will tell the whole story, so don't worry about that. Or you can go ahead and read it. We will go into the book of Joshua. Now, remember, brothers, Dinah wasn't defiled 2 times. Dinah troubles did not happen 2 times. It happened once, and then that's it. There will not be another Dinah's defilement. Dinah was Jacob's daughter. You mean to tell me after all that happened to her, it's gonna happen again? I see some people make a video calling me out. Pete, on the book of Peter, it says this and stuff. All those things already passed. We told you people this already, man. If you got the people wrong, you got the land wrong, you're gonna get everything wrong. If you keep saying that piece of thing over there, that land over there is our land, it's not. That strip of land over there in the Middle East is not our land. It's not the land. I mean, it's our land. We own it, but it's not the promised land. It's not the birthright land. Remember, there's the birthright lands and there's the promised land. And all, they are the land of Shem. I don't have time to respond to your video and telling you that, okay, this is why there's no Jacob trouble and stuff, because I study a lot. I talk to the Most High. I even pray more. The Most High show me and confirm. I will not go back to this because that's what the Most High confirm in my spirit. If the message is not for you, beloved brothers and sisters, if you truly believe at this moment of time, the so-called Gentiles out there have the power, beloved, to come upon the loin of the Most High again and did the same thing that they did not, and not even that, even worse to his children, this is your business, man. This is your business. If that's what you want, so be it, man. Be at peace, brothers. We have a lot of people out there, they're not in the truth, and they're going to catch hell. A lot of the 2/3 out there, I disconnect myself from them, man. A lot of the people that are being shot in the street, brothers, you don't know what this person did. This is all the work of the Most High. You will not defile Dinah 2 times. You will not defile her again. One, and then you're going to take your head off and your father's head off. We're going to destroy your kingdom. That's what the Most High is coming to do. The Most High is not coming. Brothers, make no mistake. The freaking 2/3 out there, brothers, they're going to catch hell, man. They're going to catch hell. They're going to catch hell. There's nothing we can do for those people. They don't want to yield. They don't want to do that. So Dinah things will not happen 2 times. So we will read Dinah story in the book of Joshua once the Most High allow us, to go into this book. Okay, brothers and sisters. And the Most High sent you multiple. Excuse me. The Most High sent us multiple messages about that 400 years. Okay, we over there, we see it. Certain people cannot see it, brothers. Forgive them, don't blame them. Okay, if anybody made a video, brothers, and trying to prove something and trying to come against me and stuff like that, and thank you, babe. um okay, can you take the other one so I can have space? Thank you. Boy, ah, the Holy Spirit know when you need water. I run out of water, so now I got something. So yeah, so brothers, this is going to go. This is going to happen, and it's happening. Okay, there's no way you can stop this. You just witness a clip, a little fraction of what the Messiah is doing out there. Everybody that are here, you are witness on what the Messiah is doing. You will be called in the last day. The Messiah will ask you. Some of you that are here will say, yes, I saw this, I witnessed this, and I give the Messiah glory. Some of you will, you cannot lie. You will say, yes, I saw this, but I give the Gentiles glory. I give the Illuminati and the New World Order credit, which is there's no such thing as the New World Order. Those guys are done. They are running for their life. Yeah, you'll have people doing this. Oh, there will be a New World Order and stuff, as if they who the hell was ruling? Bill Gates going to come on top. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Stop worrying about what those scumbags are doing, man. Worry about the Mossad. What is it doing? Some people will tell the Mossad straight up, no, those guys are doing it. They're better than you. They got technology. They say they're going to bring Jacob's trouble and stuff like that. Did you study? Did you pray? Did you fast? Did you repent? Did you talk to the Mossad? And then he showed you. Did the Mossad whisper secret things in your ear? They won't be able to lie, brothers. They'll say yes. They'll give the glory to men. And the Messiah are going to deal with you. Beloved brothers and sisters, there is no lie in this. There is a change out there. There is a shift of power out there. You feel it. Every single person on this earth feel it, and they know there is a shift of power. They understand that. We will not sit here and say the same thing that happened 2 years ago is happening today. Everything is normal. In 2018, nothing was going on in India and Brazil. There's a change, brothers. It's slowly but surely it's shifting. And it's shifting onto our hands. And the Messiah is preparing us, brothers. Now, to close this, we're going to close this for the whole business that we were started. The sister said, when I said I was going to make the movie about Dinah. Now, brothers, let me say this. Which one of you on the $5 challenge did you already put your $50? Is that what that is? $45? How much money? The 45? Was it $45 or $50? I can't remember. I believe the last time 40, 45, $50, right? Or 45. This is $45. Yeah. Yeah, $45. $45. Give me a second. Yeah, $45. Brothers, whatever we're going to do a year from now is depending on everybody that wish to do this. It's not going to be easy, brothers. Now, let's say, beloved brothers, 300, this is how we do it, brothers. We calculated 300 people. If we can come up with this money, we will have somewhere around like $2,067,000. Now, without the $2,067,000, we can take $10,000, brothers. We build a solid movie production for the Mossad to buy the equipment. 10 G's can do this. We still have $2,057,000. But let's say we take 67,000. We make a movie. We put this movie out in the name of the Mossad. We still have 2 million. Out of that 2 million, brothers, we can go to this island that I told you about. Okay. Now, I have come in contact with certain people that want to give me a tour of the island. Okay, that person want me to take me there, and well, it doesn't want to take me there. I asked the person, I say, man, I want to go ahead and visit the island, the beach. It's a 1 mile island. It's a 1 mile and 1 mile long, 1 mile wide. And then I'm like, even though we not be able to abide if the most high willing, so and then he said, yeah, if you want, anytime you wish, you can come and I will give you a tour, and then you can go ahead and shoot videos and things like that, and then go ahead. And I'm like, okay, well, whenever the most I want, I'll go over there, and then I'll just go to the island and just chill, and then take some of the pictures and stuff, and then things like that. So even brothers, we can actually not even use the whole 2 million to get the island. We can take 500,000 and develop the island, and we can take that another 500 brothers. We build a city here in Florida. We take another 500. We build a city here and Tennessee, and then we build a city in West Coast. We can build multiple cities, brothers. Well, multiple community. Excuse me. All praises to the Most High. Multiple communities. We can do this, brothers, if we hold on to the challenge. We do this for the Most High. Now, beloved, again, all those, this is brainstorming, brothers. Okay, we are brainstorming. All right, we're just bringing ideas and stuff, things we can do. Now, we already talked about this in the prayer where we're going to say it again. Let's say, beloved brothers and sisters, we got, quote unquote, a place, whether it's the island or we got a land over there. Okay, we pay for it cash. It's our land. Again, we pray. We know the Most High is going to give it back, but we want to get the people together. Let's say we get a land, a ranch. Okay. Now, if we get this ranch, brothers, the primary function of this ranch will be a place of security, a safe haven, a place we can come to celebrate the New Year, the Passover, or certain major holidays. Okay, Feast of First Fruit, Feast of Trumpet, and stuff like that. If you can make it, okay, it would the way that the way I'm thinking that I want, the way I'm thinking, beloved brothers, we could build it. We'll build it as a resort. Okay, we will not. I would say I'm sensing if we build it as a permanent place for you to stay permanently, other people, if they want to come here to celebrate with us, it's not fair. We want to build it so you come. If you can come for Passover, you come for Passover, then you leave. The other group for Feast of Trumpet, and then they leave. And then the other group come for Feast of First Fruit, the Day of Atonement and stuff like that. We have that, and then we have it like a resort. Okay, that would be good if we have it like that. Now, if we do have it as a community like that, brothers, we will need gardeners, farmers, to be precise. We need the person that can grow the vegetables. I don't know Hesh about growing anything. I can learn, but I'm not an expert. This is not my forte. I don't know that. We will need somebody like this. Two, we will need the expert on cows. The only expertise I have on cow is steak. We'll need the expertise on goats, and definitely we'll need the expertise on sheep. Yeah, I look at the beloved sister, ancient gardener, and then we will need an engineer, brothers. We need somebody that can, quote unquote, build somewhat a solar power battery system to power the place. Not only the place will power by three things. Well, the first thing, the Most High will power it with His love. The first way the place will be powered by solar, the sun, Oriel. The second will be the wind, Lahaviel. The third will be natural gas that we took from waste, food waste, animal waste, and human waste. We can power we'll have way too much power if we begin that. We will need somebody that's going in biogas technology, which is very easy. And the waste that we have from the animal when we do the biogas, when we got the residue, the fertilizer, we can fertilizer and then fertilize the gardens or the farm that we have. And we have to have pigs too, brothers. Like I said, we need the pigs. The pig is a magnificent animal. The pig is a mighty animal. The pig is a very good animal to have. Oh no, we will have chicken. I'll get there, sister. I'll get. You know, Big Levi will get to the chicken. I'm saving the best for last. But now, brothers, we'll need the pig. Now, if we have the pig, certain waste, certain food waste, brothers, we can eat. Okay, we have to give it to the pig. Let's say one of our animal die. We cannot eat a dead animal that we don't know why it's dead. So we're gonna have to give this dead animal to the pig. We need, like, if we have a little lake there, this lake need to have some catfish in there, some other stuff to clean the bottom of that lake. Yeah, the pig. Thank you. The pig is a very environmentally friendly animal. It's very friendly. We cannot eat the pig, brethren, but we need the pig. The pigs are amazing animal. And then we'll need the chicken, brothers. Okay, we'll need to build our own chicken stuff. Natural chicken, just feed them natural stuff. We got our own lake in there. We fish our own fish. If we live in the island, if we are in the island, we're surrounded by waters and fishes. And then we will need a center to worship, not a church, someplace we just go in there and meditate. If you want to worship, you worship inside your own home, but we have a place there to meditate in silence. You just sit there and reflect on what the Most High did for us. And what we'll need again, we will need a place for training. When I say training, I meant it. We'll need a place like we can have an archery place. We train in shooting arrows, and then in that same place we train with sword fighting, karate. We need somebody that is good in martial art, because we won't have any bunch of cowards that don't know how to fight there, man. We'll need somebody that would take care of the lawn, the grass. And then a person cut off the lawn and cut off the grass and everything. And then we will need like we'll need a council. We'll need a council, brothers. A council of elders that will be there. You really don't want Big Levi to be in that council, because I will swag a jacket. But we will need a council that can be there, and then we will need a treasurer, a treasurer that is responsible for the treasure chest for the nation. And we'll have to everything in there. And yes, everybody gotta be kung fu trained. All our women have to know how to fight and protect themselves. All our men, all our children, the moment if they are born in the community, they have to born warriors. But we need a big place to do things like that. In the name of the Most High, we can do this. Brothers, listen, this is all, this is us just talking, all right? This is us throwing ideas out there. And we need like an extended library. Okay, we need our people, the one that can write movies, brothers, write books and write plays, playwrights. We need artists. We need painters. We need graphic designers. All the skills. Yeah, mixed martial art and all that, brothers. We need boxers. You're looking at one. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, sister. We need a beekeeper, somebody that can make bees. Okay, well, not bees, but uh, somebody that can make that honey and stuff and things like that. But yeah, yeah, we need herbs. We need a herbalist specialist. You know, it would be beautiful, brothers. But we are kind of like waiting. A woodworker, yes, we need to build like beautiful places, and then we need a lifeguard. Somebody. All our children should know how to fight and how to swim. All of them will go into a rigid training on swimming. All of our people must know how to swim, how to fish, how to plant, how to cultivate the land, and how to communicate with the nature, the Most High. Okay. Yeah, we will teach our children secret things. We'll have our own school in there, teach them strictly about the Most High, His law, statutes, and commandment. To hell with everything else. Well, they learn everything: astrology, science, art, and all that crap. A Hebrew school, yes. Yeah, all those things, brothers. We we can do this. And we'll have people out there that can draw, can show some of our children how to draw. The women can show some of the kids, some of the other women how to cook, how to make unleavened bread, how to prepare, how to do the worship, the hair braiders, natural hair, people that make products for the hair and all that. We keep it to ourselves. Okay, the people that can cook, that's good. We have some people, they are natural chef. That is good. And then everybody in there, should know again how to taking care of themselves if they are in danger and stuff. And then we will have, if we have this community every single month, we will have a travel system. What I mean by a travel system, beloved brothers, I mean like every 30 days we take a group of people, we go other countries to go study, to go see the land over there. For instance, we take a group of our students, we went boom, we went to, let's say, Haiti. We study with the people and stuff. Then after that, we went to China. We went to Africa. We went to that lane over there, Haiti over there. We went to the Vatican. Travel. Our people, we need to travel all over the world. We're not gonna stay in this community and be cooped up in there. Don't know what's going on in the world. We'll go other places and travel. And then thank you, a land surveyors or something like that. And we'll travel, learn other stuff, other things other people are doing. We cannot learn everything through the internet. We know that, brothers. And then we come back with much more knowledge and make little tweets in there, tweak in there, stuff like that and things like that. This is just me talking stuff. Okay? All right, brothers. So we see over here we are in one accord. Nobody's saying, I don't know about this Big Levi. The white man saw us do something like this. Is gonna do this, gonna do that. Nah, man. Everybody is on one accord here, man. Yeah, everybody's here, brothers. We can do this, brothers. We can. We ask for the permission. Again, brothers, listen. We truly don't know what's gonna happen in the next few hours, brothers. We truly don't know what's going to happen the next few days. We don't know that. We think we can go ahead and do whatever we want and build stuff and like that, and then the Most High switch everything, boom. But brothers, we are going to. In the meantime, while we are here, brothers, we are going to save the money. Once we get that money, okay, and then we're going to see what we can do with it. All right, brothers. That's all. Or we can do something individually for the Most High. Collectively, individually, brothers, we all good. Yeah, it's all started with the vision, brothers. It is good to say things like this. It all started with people brainstorming, talking, And then, you don't know when Big Levi are going to hit the lottery. Zaza, we don't know when one of you probably stumble upon the lottery tickets. You don't know when anything going to happen, brothers. Just talk something for the Most High, okay? It's good. It's great idea, brothers. Some of the stuff I really don't want to bring it to you because I'm like, am I crazy? Why am I having those thoughts? Why am I having those thoughts, brothers? We can pool the talents. We can pool our money together. We can pool our faith together, brothers, and do great things. And do great things, brothers. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of us learning and then studying, and we will come up with some stuff, brothers. We will come up. Anybody want to add anything? You may call if anybody have any idea or the idea that we might do, brothers. Someone know how to make cheese with sheep milk or anything like that. Anybody, you're welcome to give us any idea. Okay, because brethren, I find a 640 acre, which is my land for sale for like $500,000. We can purchase that with the 2 million. Beautiful ranch in Florida, beautiful ranch, beautiful. But that land I saw in Tennessee, brothers, that thing was beautiful, man. But it's $5 million. That thing has waterfall, got a giant lake, a bunch of ponds and creeks. Oh, beautiful, brethren, beautiful. But it's $5 million. I mean, if we get the 2 million, we can go there and talk to the guy. I say, hey man, let's take a cruise ship, man. Let's go talk to you on a boat in the middle of the ocean. It's very quiet there. And then we come back with that deed signing, and somehow we tell the family he was so excited when we signed the deed, he jumped into the sea. And then he forgot he didn't know how to swim. Zaza, a super quiet for the whoa, that waterfall is beautiful, brothers. I'm looking at the lane. I'm like, damn, man. That's beautiful, man. Waterfall, man. Oh, yes. Yeah, we can talk to the people in the name of the Most High. That's how they took our land. Yeah, they will give it for free. Brothers, listen. Listen. The money is nothing. The paper is nothing. Everything is the Most High. Brothers, if I need money right now, I can get it. But did the Most High give you the green light to do so? Now, brothers, let's say I have we have good intention of doing this, brothers. Let us all say what we said, brothers, is a good intention. We have good intention to do this. Now, let's say, boom, beloved brothers, we bought, quote unquote, they give us the island. We develop it into a community. And now, and out of the whole community, brothers, and one 2/3 got in, masquerade as a 1/3. And then did something so horrible over there, we have to leave the community. Or Eric King Pass destroyed the whole thing. The Most High was angry with us. When we got there, we forgot about him. Big Levi is no more. He got choked up in the chicken, and then we were trying to give him CPR, and he was still stuffing chicken on his face. So he went to see the Most High. He never come back, and then nobody is there to focus on the Most High. Next thing you know, that community becomes something else. It's all about conspiracies and stuff, and the Most High destroyed the whole thing. We have to let the Most High bless it. We have to let his hand in there. All right, we got somebody else calling. All right. Hello.
Hi, Big Levi.
Yes, beloved sister. What you
Hi,
got for the
how
nation?
you doing? Good. Hi, Shalom family. I'm calling because I just got a message from the Holy Spirit. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but it's nothing like collaborating. She said for us to do another fast to what you're speaking about specifically, and then let her guide us. And then we'll know exactly what we should do.
Okay,
It's
beloved.
not really income,
Mhm.
but it's just more of us working together.
Yeah, it's more of us in that. I agree. And again,
Yes,
like I said, it's not about the money, brothers. Again, if we need
it's
money
not.
right now, we can get it, brothers. It's all about the Most High permission. Did the Most High bless it? Did He
That's right.
ordain it, brothers? Did it
Yes,
ordain it? You just go out there, you build a community to just to show people how good you are, or to show other camp, I'm doing great things here
absolutely.
and stuff. And then the Most High read
Yes,
your heart, He saw the pride, and He destroy you.
yes, absolutely.
Okay, so yeah, we might call up
Okay.
a week fast or 3 days fast, brothers.
Yes, I
Okay,
think we should do that.
we probably going to do this, but I'm going to pray to the Most High, and if it confirm, He will confirm it. Okay, once it
Yes,
confirm it, we'll call a 3 days fast, brothers. Okay, and then so for the Most High to guide us, we'll call it a three days fast guidance. Once the Most High
yes,
do this, we're going to go ahead and do that, and then pray and ask the Most High for holy guidance. Thank you, beloved sister.
absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Bye. Shalom. May the
Shalom.
King reign forever.
May the King reign forever. Shalom, brothers. Yeah, that is good. Yeah, beloved, understand the money is nothing, brothers. It's just, did the Most High ordain it? Did the Most High tell you to do this, brothers? Sometimes we might thought we are doing something for good. Remember, when David, he thought he was doing something good for the Most High when he was trying to take the Ark of the Covenant out of the one city and put it in another one that he's going to build the city for the Most High. He thought he was doing something good, but the Most High ended up killing Uzziah. Can somebody tell us why did the Most High strike Uzziah? The Most High killed Uzziah. It was a beautiful thing, but it was done wrong. The Most High have protocol, brothers. Wait on the Most High always, man. He killed Uzziah because of pride. Uzziah was very proud, and he was pulling the Ark of the Covenant with beast. He was a very proud man. Not because Uzziah touched the Ark, brothers. Not because of that. Uzziah, he specifically, he did this on purpose, brothers. He know there are Levites out there. He want to take the glory of the Most High. He took the ark and put it on a cart and got it pulled by two cows or oxen, and he was driving the cow so the people can look at him and say, "Damn, look at Uzziah, man. He's by himself pulling that ark, man." The ark was supposed to be led by the Levites, a priest, but he put it in there and then looked there and proudly, and then like this. And then David had like soldiers walking around with their guns and swords and all that sword, guarding the ark, as if the Most High wants your protection, as if the Most High wants you to protect him. He's all powerful. David wore like his best armor, the pride. David like, yeah, that's right, Negro. I beat them and I take this ark and I'm gonna. It was too much pride, man. Oh, I'm going to build a community. Oh, we're going to purchase our own island. So the other act over there, the camp, when they see, they're like, yo, Big Levi did this, man. The people of Big Levi, he can read your heart, man. Are you doing this for pride? Are you doing this so you can say, I'm part of a better community? In my community, we're better than everybody and stuff. Are you doing this for the Most High? Which one is it, man? That's why we have to ask the Most High to take all the pride in our heart, all those sin, burn them, and give us. And then the Most High will tell us, okay, it is good to go. Do it for me. Let me see what you got. The heart has to be uncovered here, brothers. Okay? We don't want to be scumbags, man. We don't want to do this and then, and then do that thing for our glory. Oh, I'm part of this brother community, man. I've been following him and stuff. We did it, Big Levi. We did it. We say we were going to do it. We did it. So since we did it, we're gonna start charging people to get in there. Brethren, make no mistake. If we purchase, quote unquote, a place, Gentiles will want to get in too. Certain other people will want to get in. They won't want to visit in and stuff like that. And when it comes to Gentiles women, you cannot keep the Israelites men third leg in one place. When it comes to other women, brothers and sisters, those brothers will play pongo. You know that stuff, right? and you got those loose women coming over there, with the oven already preheated, and then coming in the community, and you don't know what those brothers are going to do behind the back. And I'm there, doing stuff and for the nation, and then the next thing and then these women coming and visited, and then 9 months later she come back. Oh yeah, I'm here for the baby. You know that, brothers, it's going to happen. So we have to be very careful, man. Brothers, sisters, peace be with you. Once we get this, brothers, we'll get a nice place, a beautiful place. Beautiful place. We build a beautiful community over there, and just in the honor of the Most High, brothers. So, brethren, sistren, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You got those loose women coming over there, and then those guys going to use their third leg as a pogo stick and then start jumping around and take those women. Hey, let me show you certain beautiful place, certain secret place. Not even Big Levi know about it. Hell, I might be that scumbag that when we take one of those women and say, I will show you where Big Levi do his private prayer. I made good, and then when we get there, and then that woman had a giant canteen over there, and then you open it, there was fried chicken all over. What the hell you want me to do? And you're gonna say, oh, Big Levi, you could have a resist, man. What the hell you want me to do, man? Hey, man, look, listen, if we're going to do this thing, it has to be for the Most High and for the Most High only. We cannot allow everybody to get there. We have to say, hey, man, listen, if you're going to come in there and, there are certain things, we're going to do certain things in there you cannot do. Be aware that when you're working, there's a red dot behind your back. There's a red dot on the back of your head. Yeah, man. Brothers, it's just that's what it is, man. We have to be very careful. So, we have a bunch of dudes gonna get in there. They saw our women, and the next thing you know, those guys, they saw a Big Levi. You won't believe what I saw last night. What did you saw last night? I saw the light. I saw the light, Big Levi. Please let me in, man. I saw the life in that sister. I saw the light, and I want to pray for the sister with the brothers first. I want to pray. Let me in. And me being a giant buffoon and let this guy in. And next thing you know, man, things happening in there that is not righteous. That is why, brothers, we really, like I say, if we're going to build this thing, my opinion, I'm a very carnal man. My opinion is we like a place we visit and celebrate the Most High and left it holy. Okay, if we stay over there and Big Levi is the high priest, you go talk to Big Levi. And then those women gonna come to me, Big Levi. So I don't know what it is. I cannot get pregnant. So it's your fault. You're going to have to call the Most High, because that's the kind of crap they were giving the high priest back then, especially Eli, especially Samuel mother. They're going to come and say, Big Levi, I can't get pregnant and stuff. You're going to have to do something about it and stuff. Like, women, that has nothing to do with me. Yeah, but you can talk to the Most High, right? We are one of those high priests. Well, I don't want to toot my own horn, but if you insist, yes. And then those women gonna say this, oh, my husband is not behaving. Some dude pulling a gun on me. His wife is not behaving. Say a prayer and stuff. No, you people stay with your problem at home. You come to this place, beloved, to pray and hang out with us, and everybody take their baggages and go the hell home. That's how I envision it. Because if it become a community, brothers, there are certain things we're not prepared to do. Remember, the curse is still upon us, brothers. Okay? So a lot of things, brothers. We cannot take all the good things in consideration, how great this community will be. We'll have a lot of scumbags in there. Yeah, things like that happen. Everybody must be on code. We have to get a code of conduct, brothers. We have to get a code of conduct. Hey, listen, man. You want to do something, don't do anything in here, man. This is the place of the Most High. That is why I will tell you people to stay home. get your baggages and go home. But you can't do anything here. But Big Levi, it's gonna take like a not even 5 minute, brother. She about to leave and stuff. Man, you can't do this Haitian here, man. You did it behind my back. Okay, well, I don't know anything about that, but you do it in front of the Mosai. Zaza. You might go to sleep and then you never woke up. Brother Levi, one of the brother, he went to sleep. He's still sleeping. What do you mean? Yeah, well, it's been 2 weeks now. And the womb smell horrible. Well, then you scumbag. He's not sleeping anymore. Call an ambulance and get his dead body out of there. I don't want to be the guy who say this, but hey, man, things like that will happen. Brothers, we cannot suppress nature. We cannot be there and act like we are all holy. We're so holy. This place is going to be the holiest of the holy. We put our guard down, brothers, and then we go there and then a bunch of scumbag stuff happen. We have to get certain rule. What if a brother cross the line? And then the result's supposed to be death. Yeah, hey, Big Levi, how you want it, man? You want this? How do you want us to do this, guy? Because what he did, he deserves death. Well, we have a lake, we have a cinder block, and we have a whoop. And this guy's got a beautiful neck. Yeah, you tell me what you want to do with this dude. Well, he has no family. He just came here. Nobody know him. So since he sleep with that sister in the wrong way, let him sleep with the fishes. Zaza. So yeah, things like that will happen, brothers. It will happen. So we can do everything by faith, but we gotta be prepared. Now, beloved brothers, this seems good in the eyes of the nation. This is good. This is well. Okay, so by the power the Most High vested in me, brothers and sisters, I'm leaving all of you in peace. Be at peace. We will do this every first, okay, beloved brothers. Thank you, the sister that chronologically register all the Most High's work. We will do this every first. All right, certain things I don't know. The sister put it in there. Thank you so much. The PDF is there. Thank you, sister. Please do this. Don't give up this, for the nation love it. We had a great time together, beloved brothers. We had a great time. I'm going to leave you folks, brothers, with some music, all right? We had a great time, all right, beloved brothers? We are going to still pray with the Most High. Let me see if I can pray this. Oh, boy. Man. There we go. Yeah, so we had a great time. Okay. We had a great time, brothers and sisters. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and leaving you guys with a little music. Shalom, may the King reign forever. Zaza.
Reason 10. Green, sample manipulator.